Hold on, God's almost done.
What? You're roasting the ice with your fire stick? Ah, stop! You'll toast my legs to ashes!
I can't imagine you'd have any better ideas, so just zip it, Buster.
Hey, kid, have a nice nap? Or are you just bobbing for snowballs?
Hurry up and melt me out of here before the monster that iced me comes back!
You are a hopeless dweeb. Oh, all right. Sit tight. I'll have you out in a jiff.
Hey! Would you watch where you're pouring that stuff? Oh, yes! That's more like it. Ah! Hey, I knew I could count on you. Thanks.
As if helping you ever got me anything but trouble. Slick, go home.
Oh, Mr. Slick! Cooling your head? Do you feel feverish? Well then, hold your horses. I'll have you out momentarily. My word, what a hasty fellow. Always in such a hurry.
What happened? Is your tongue stuck to the ice? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I knew this was coming. Make me regret helping you. Nothing like fun, run you ingrate.
Muttonhead and Nuts Cracker. I should have guessed.
Ah, but you didn't have a clue, my feeble-minded foe.
Watch who you're calling feeble, bud.
But I am the Golem Master, the supreme magic lord. I've made Nutcracker the unholy terror that he is today.
Well then, when I haul you both in, my reward should be even bigger, like 2.5 million. And for that kind of money, I'm not letting you get away.
Oh, what a hapless dolt you are! Like a little lamb to the slaughter.
Ha ha! I'm gonna make you squeal like that stupid alpha kid!
Go ahead and try it, Buster. You're in for a big surprise.
Ha! That should cool your heels for a while, girlie. Come, Nuts, let's get cracking. Preparations must begin for the coming of the Overlord. Very soon now, the world will be putty in my hands.
Whoa! It's Melee! She's frozen solid! Wait a minute! That looks like a pot of that great coffee! Boy, this is gonna hit the spot! Man, that is the best coffee I've ever had! Oh no! Melee! Great work, Slickster! You drank the only thing that can melt the ice! Think! There's gotta be another way! I got it! Hi-ya!
Ooh, ouch! Hey! What are you trying to do, you moron? Kill me?
Well, geez, it was the only thing I could think of on such short notice.
All I can say is I should have kicked your ice when I had the chance. Say, what are you doing here anyway?
Is that any way to talk to the guy that just saved your butt? I don't think so. Anyways, for your information, I'm on my way to the pirate ship. Muttonhead was headed that way to check on his stash of silver.
And why should I care that you're going to steal some silver?
Well, I've heard that you can use it for just about anything. They say it can even be used to materialize the body of the Overlord. Anyway, it's good stuff, and I'm gonna get me some. See ya!
Oh, Master, what are you doing here?
Now, Tato, how long will you continue your ill-conceived campaign to bring me back?
But Master, it's not too late to turn back to working for good.
Now, silence! You are as feeble-minded as you are polite! And I thought you were my best student! Have you learned nothing? Oh, you make me sick! Blah!
I must warn you that I've mastered many of the tricks you have yet to learn. I would not challenge me were I in your shoes, but do what you must.
Well, now, it looks like my new pupil Nuts has put your plans on ice, poopy boy.
Whoa! It's Tatters! Oh, great, Slicky! Now that the coffee's gone, how are you gonna rescue old Tat? Ah! Ah! Ooh! Ah!
Mr. Slick, if you're trying to assist me, you're going about it in a rather painful way. Regardless, you have succeeded in freeing me from the ice. I'm quite grateful that you happened to come along. What are you doing here anyway?
I'm on my way to the creepy old pirate ship. I heard old Mutton Chop say I had a stash of silver there.
Why would you want to risk your neck for some silver?
Muttonhead, what are you doing here?
Hey, I'm not looking for a fight. I'm just trying to find the Power Orb and the Penguin King. Any ideas where they are?
Ha! That's none of your business, my little blue freak.
You must have got confused with some other blue freak.
I'm gonna give you the same treatment I give that stupid elf kid. Boomba!
Cool. He said Boomba.
Holy frozen freaky pops! I don't believe it! Gaw's been iced! Oh no! Gaw!
Ow! 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 Ah! You could have kicked a little softer, dipwad. God should have melted your face when he had the chance. What are you doing here anyway? Silver? What do you want that for?
Uh-huh. If it isn't the little elf warrior. Say, I heard that Nutcracker gave you the cold shoulder. Well, guess you couldn't take the hint. What makes you think you even stand a chance of defeating me?
I don't want to fight you or anybody. I'm looking for the Black Orb and the Penguin King. Any ideas where they are?
The old doddering Penguin King? I destroyed his men utterly, but my sister kept him around for kicks.
Then where is the Black Orb?
What did you expect? I have it.
It's not yours to keep. Hand it over.
Not a chance, twerp. I'm bored with this conversation. Time for action. Well, if it isn't our little would-be hero. Heard about your icy reception with Nuts. Are you all better now?
I don't want to fight with you. I'm simply looking for the Penguin King and the Black Orb. If you have the king, then you must have seen the Black Orb. You must hand it back to me. The fate of this world depends on it.
Oh, how quaint. I thought all your kind were wiped out already.
Ga has come to rescue the real Penguin King. Release him, now! If she has lips, then where's the black orb? Then Ga is here to take it back.
What's wrong with this picture? You can't possibly have defeated me. My sister will avenge me. So glad you could make it. I've been expecting you. Just because you bested my twin and her men, don't think you even have a chance against me.
Can't afford me? Tough break, kiddo.
Well, hello there. So glad you could make it. I've been expecting you. You bested my twin, but don't think you even stand a chance against me.
What have you done with King Lips? If he's been hurt, you'll regret it.
Oh, don't get in a huff. Lips is safe and sound in the Crystal Tower. For now, that is. Face it, you don't stand a chance of retrieving either him or the orbs, so just go home. I'm tired of looking at you.
If you think I'm taking that advice, think again, sister.
Foolish imp. Time to die.
Well, I guess I can't. Anyway, thanks for the lift.
I've defeated your twin, and am prepared to do the same to you to gain what I'm seeking. So then, tell me what you've done with the red orb. I have no intention of leaving, certainly not without King Lips and the red orb. So, we are at an impasse.
You don't scare me. Hand over the red orb. You haven't even seen Huff yet, lady. Gah.
How can this simple urchin have beaten me? But no matter. The Overlord will avenge my death.
Psst. Hey, help!
What? You again? How is it that you and Trouble seem to be in the same place all the time?
But I didn't do anything this time. I was captured and caned mercilessly. The spray paint wasn't even mine. By God, you've got to believe me.
And you expect me to believe that pathetic sob story? Please!
No, really. I'm telling the truth. 1 minute I was talking to Lips, and the next we were in this creepy coffin factory.
Lips? You mean the Penguin King is in there with you? But I thought he was in the Crystal Tower.
He's an imposter! The Overlord had his flunkies plan this so their fake king could lead the people into ruin!
Yeah, I saw Raph and the fake Lips talking in the hall. That stinking imposter had the blue orb.
Then I'll just have to find him and get it back. What else do you know?
The Overlord's plan is to use the power orbs to destroy our world!
Oh my gosh, that's right! Question is, after I get the blue orb, where's the last one?
I'm afraid I can't be of much help now. It seems as if you are the only hope for our land.
And, more importantly, the only hope of springing us out of this cruddy cell. Hey, what are you doing? You can't just leave me here.
Oh, no. You just sit tight. I'll come back for you. Oh, but don't wait up. Ciao.
Mr. Slick, there is a limit to my patience with your constant antics. I can't always be around to clean up your messes. What have you done this time? That's odd. I'd heard that Lips was in the Crystal Tower. Then the imposter will be my next target. Is there anything else you overheard? If that's true, we're all in a nasty stew. Now all I need to do is defeat the imposter and discover where the last orb is hidden. I'm sorry, but patience learned is virtue earned. You'll just have to wait until I retrieve all the power orbs.
You again? I see you finally found the perfect home. What did you do this time? Gah. You expect me to believe that? Lips? The king? How can that be? God knows he's in the Crystal Tower. Oh, I was afraid of that. Can't there be any easy tasks on this quest? Well then, I guess it's up to me to stop the imposter and recover the orb. But don't worry, Ga has everything under control. Don't worry, Ga will come back for you sometime. Somehow. Someday. Maybe? Ga.
Ga, please, you gotta help me. Believe me, there's no other way around.
Only you would hatch a cockamamie scheme like that, Bean Brain. But I'll try it. So you think you're tough, eh? Beat a couple of second-rate babes and now you think you're hot stuff. Hand over the orbs or cash it in for good.
Where'd you learn your threats, bad gangster movies? I'm not impressed.
You don't know who you're dealing with. Let me show you something!
I'm sorry, but it's very difficult to be intimidated by a midget bird.
Reality check. Think about it. You're a penguin. I could roast you with my spit.
Mighty Overlord, give me the power yet once more to crush the opposer. Defeated! I am defeated! No matter. The last orb awaits at the Overlord's palace. You will not be so fortunate there.
Oh, thank you. Your persistence has wiped the scum from our fair kingdom.
But we couldn't have done it without your help.
As king of the land, I, Lips Naton, proclaim that you shall have whatever you request.
Anything? Well, that's easy. I'll take a mountain of cash.
Say, how about a nice new aura weapon instead?
If you're headed to the orb tower, be extra careful. It's jam-packed with some big freaking monsters.
I'll be okay. Never met a monster yet that I couldn't whip. Eventually. Speaking of monsters, has anyone seen Slick?
I heard him say something about silver as he ran toward the orb tower.
Uh-oh, here we go again. I better catch up to him before he creates another mess.
Well, we must excuse ourselves now. After all, we have a country to rebuild. Thanks again for all your help.
Oh, but I'm sure your Majesty's gratitude is reward enough.
Nonsense! Here, take this powerful staff as a reward for your efforts on our behalf. It's the least I can do.
Thank you, Majesty. Before I depart, can you tell me where Mr. Slick has gone? Oh dear, as if I didn't have enough trouble ahead of me.
Fish heads, ooey gooey fish heads. God would like some fish heads. Yum, yum, yum.
I was thinking of something more permanent. Please accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Thanks anyway. God is very strong. No worries. Except that stupid elf kid. Uh-oh. Something tells me this means trouble. Again.
Why have you come to desecrate my sanctuary?
Hey, who's there?
I am Kaiser, servant to the Overlord. Again, why do you defile our castle with your cowardly breath?
I'm here to reclaim the final orb.
Someone should have told you earlier that is impossible. For you see, as Underlord, I have never been defeated. My keep is for true believers, and you fall far short of the mark.
You got that right. I'm here to destroy you, your creepy castle, and your foul masters of evil. You've no place in this world, Kaiser.
On the contrary, I and my masters are the future of this forlorn world.
Who's there? I've come to return you to the Netherworld.
Dear boy, you must be joking. You're just barely out of diapers.
I will complete the seal and send you and your followers back where you belong.
Is someone there? Someone nice? I've come for the last orb. But I, don't suppose you're here to help me with that, are you?
Fool.
You're right. I'm here to stop you and your fanatical followers. Once I get the last orb, you'll be history, floaty pants.
Slick? And Glug? What in the world are you doing here?
Well, since you never came back, I had to wait for these penguins to come along and rescue me, which, by the way, was quite humiliating. Then I ran into Glug here, who talked me into following him to this gigantic goosebump generator disguised as a castle.
Say, do you want to come with us? We're going to see my latest creation in action.
Latest creation? What are you talking about?
Well, you see, I was asked a while ago by a very wise man to create a golem of pure mithril. He wanted it so that a very strong spirit could inhabit it, to fight against the Overlord.
Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever heard? Glug's name will go down in history.
Wait a minute. Something's fishy about this whole thing. You're crazy if you think the Underlord would allow you to bring a mithril golem into his own castle. How did you get chosen to do this in the first place?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's because of my reputation as a great craftsman. The fact that I recovered enough mithril to make it didn't hurt either. But I really think that Mr. Muttonhead just liked me. He's really a nice person.
Muttonhead? He's the one who broke the Black Seal, Pea-Brain.
Huh? Well, then the golem I made is...
Right. Going to be used by the Overlord himself.
You discovered my plan a little too late! dim-witted friends!
Where are you? Show yourself.
Oh, no. Not yet. The fun is about to begin. Soon the Overlord will descend into the Mithril Golem's body, and the whole world will be mine!
Oh no! What are we gonna do? Let's get out of here!
Yeah, we'll be seeing you. Good luck.
Great! Sure, go ahead and leave when you're needed the most. Twinkies.
What are you two doing here? Oh, what did you make this time? It sounds wonderful, Glug, but isn't it kind of risky to put it so near the Overlord? And now that I think of it, how is it you were chosen to make it? Muttonhead? Glug, that was my former master. He's the one that opened the Black Seal and let the Overlord out. Probably being used by the Overlord himself. Master? Where are you? Well, I never really expected them to be much help, so at least I'm not disappointed.
What are you two doing here? This is the last place I'd expect to find you.
Hey, Gaw. How's it going, buddy?
Newest creation? What the heck is that? But why were you chosen to make it? I mean, aren't you kind of young for a job that big? Muttonhead! You simple-minded paperweight! He's the guy who opened the Black Seal! Bad, bad, bad! Gah. Custom made for the Overlord! Show yourself, you wrinkled old fart! Pansy wuss losers! Guess when it really counts, they're gone!
Ha! You can run, but you can't hide. I found you at last, Muttonhead.
You found me? You couldn't find your shadow on a sunny day, sweetie. Just as I suspected. You've fallen right into my trap, Mr. Cracker. Time to test your toy. Okay, boss. I'm gonna make a pancakes out of them this time. Watch this, it's cute.
That's right, Muttonhead. Run away. Again.
Hey, what's the matter, you stupid? You're gonna fight me, and that's gonna be the end of your worries. Ha ha ha!
Master!
Kato, you never were one of my brightest students, but geez, will you get the hint already? Oh, this time your dim-wittedness will cost you dearly.
But teacher, wait! You mustn't do this! It's insane!
At last, God gets his man! Surrender now, and you won't get hurt! Muttonhead, do you ever stop running, or have you been a coward all your life?
I think you're knocking something loose into my head. Uh-oh, I think I'm dead.
End of the line, Muttonhead. Get your sorry butt up.
No, I must have used up all of my magic. Oh. Now I've fallen, and I can't get up. But now that the golem is ready and the Black Seal is destroyed, The Overlord will be here very soon. Oh, I can hardly wait. Are you deaf? I just said that the Black Seal is gone, kaput, destroyed. It don't work no more.
Then I'll just have to put the Black Seal back. What? Back so soon? I thought you were running home to your mommies.
I started thinking about how that old muttonhead tricked me, and the more I thought, the madder I got. So I talked Slick into coming back with me to finish what we started.
Oh, yee, 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 yee.
But how did you get through the wall? You need the dragon stone to do that.
Hey, don't forget, I'm a dwarf artisan. I can craft devices out of mithril that can do amazing things.
Ouch! Why, you little...
Wait a minute. I still have one question for the big shot. Okay, Muttonhead, this is your last chance. How do I seal the Overlord again?
Oh, well, I don't know.
What? You engineered this whole mess. You must know how to seal him again.
No, there isn't any way to seal him again. He's here to stay. The only way to be done with it is to destroy him.
Okay, right, sure. All I have to do is destroy him. I mean, how hard can that be? He's just an all-seeing, all-knowing superhuman maniac hell-bent on crushing the life out of anything that moves. Sure, no problem.
Come on, Melee. Don't wig out on us now. You're our only shot at stopping this colossal cosmic creep cake. You gotta keep it together.
Don't worry, Slick. It's just a matter of finding his weakness. And I will find it.
And everyone knows that all powerful maniacs have lots of treasure. If the Overlord is defeated, it will be ours to take.
You guys stay here and keep an eye on the crybaby. He's a tricky little squirt. Don't take your eyes off him for a second.
Master, what in the world happened? Well then, I suppose it's up to me to stop the Overlord. Say, I thought you two would be miles from here by now. But how is it that you got in? I thought you needed the Dragon Stone to open the gates. Please, go easy on him. After all, he was my master. Master Muttonhead, you must tell me. Is there a way to seal the Overlord again? Well then, that settles it. It's up to me to defeat the Overlord.
Excuse me, Tatster, have you suffered a massive brain fart? This is the Overlord we're talking about here. He'll crush you.
It is said the Master's error falls upon his followers, so it has fallen to me to meet this challenge. I'm afraid there is no other way. Please, look after Master Muttonhead. And stop kicking him!
Ha! I knew you'd run out of steam sooner or later, Muttonhead. You made this mess, so you must seal him again. Now. Yeah. Hey, what happened? I thought you pansy-wuss losers got scared and split. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? The gate requires a dragon stone. Stop kicking him! We need him alive. Now he's the only one that can tell us how to seal the Overlord again. Muttonhead, this is your last chance. How can I seal the Overlord again? Then God will have to replace the orbs anyway, and hope you're lying. But if you're not, God is prepared to destroy him! Crush, crush, crush! Gah.
Yeah, right. You and what army?
Why? Doesn't Slick think God can do it? God will show you. Just you wait. Gah.
At last you've come. Even as we speak, the Overlord is awakening to claim his empire. Soon, the whole world will be ours.
Not if I have anything to do with it, dog breath.
Oh, just the way I like it. Defiant to the end.
Whoa!
Nice dream, Kaiser. This game's almost over, and I'm pressing all the right buttons. You don't stand a chance, bucko!
I think you have that backwards, my blue friend.
Uh-oh. Somehow the Overlord modified the seal pedestals to channel the power of the orbs. Their power has been redirected to warp us into his dimensional palace. I guess Muttonhead wasn't lying after all. So, I guess we have no choice now. Let's get to work. First, we destroy the Overlord. Then we swipe his treasure.
It's so still. Do you really think he's in there?
You don't suppose there are any spooks in there, do you?
So, you finally arrived. The Overlord sends his sincerest thanks for making our return possible. Unfortunately, you've now outlived your usefulness. So, who will be the first to die?
I will. God is ready for action.
Ga? Are you sure? This is a spook of the highest order. Aren't you afraid?
God is not afraid of this spook. God wants to fight, win, and get out of here. Gah.
Be careful, my friend.
No, 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 not again! Twice have I been beaten by a mortal!
Nail! Tat! I won! Morgall is history!
I hope Ga won his battle.
I'm certain he did. He's become a very capable warrior.
You're right. Let's move on. It's time we finish this.
First, you abandoned your helpless friend to certain agony. Now you stumble to your doom.
We're tearing this place apart, brick by brick. Your time's running out, Necros.
Come to me then, like mindless moths to a flame. I'll take great care only to singe your wings before I crush your souls.
You won't stand a chance against me. My teacher was Muttonhead.
Muttonhead? Well, this will be more entertaining than I had hoped. Step forth, weakling!
Well, here goes nothing.
Good luck, Tat. Remember, I'll always believe in you.
Who has come before me disguised as a human? Only immortals wield such unbelievable power. I am finished, but you will never defeat the Overlord.
Mail should be at the Overlord's door by now. Luck be with you, Popful Mail.
Well, this is it. It's up to me now. I just hope Ga and Tat are okay. But no time for worry. I've got a job to do.
Oh, the fearless fool that would stand before their executioner. It is impossible to turn away now. This is your destiny, and my revenge.
Your revenge will have to wait. For as long as I hold this blade, the only executioner here will be me.
You've come so far only to place yourself in my velvet grasp. Before me, brave words turn to dust in the mouth. Hopeful thoughts wither into regret, and the confident heart melts into naked fear. Step forward then, little one. The hour is at hand.
Forget it, Kaiser. You'll never win.
So long have I waited for this, this liberation from the bonds of the Overlord. At last, I'm free. You may have the strength to defeat the Overlord after all. Put the final orb in its place. The Overlord is coming. The way stands before you.
Are you completely retarded? Don't you know we could have been killed? Guess you weren't as smart as you thought.
He's one of the nuttiest fruitcakes I've ever met. How do you stand him?
I can't figure out that new watchman. It's hotter than hell in here and he's drinking coffee. What a goof. Do you sometimes feel less than fresh? I know I do.
Oh, what hit me? Pass the aspirin. Oh, I biffed it. I knew I should have stayed in bed. Are we there yet?
Oh, I abred when I should have cadabraed. Thou hast besquirted me. Oh, I think I soiled myself. Oh, I want my teddy bear. Oh, check, please.
Oh, I'm fish bait. The loons. I can hear the loons. Help! I'm dead, and I can't get up. Gah. Oh, I'm dead and hungry, and that is not a very good combination. Gah. Mama, I'm coming home.
I wish the gold would speak up. I can't find it if it won't talk to me. My wife? Yeah, she's waiting for me, but I ain't going home without some gold. No siree. Well, some might say I'm bragging, or maybe it's the mine air, but my wife Mithya is the purtiest woman that ever lived. If you're at the great tree, you stop by, you hear? Oh, and tell her old Jasper's gonna be home as soon as he finds some gold. Can't you take a hint? You ain't getting past them guards, Junior, till I see some of your gold. Now, listen up. The Rebel Army's head guy has a real eye for dwarf craftsmanship. If you brought him one of them trinkets, well, I just bet he'd let you through. Well, you're on your own now. Nice doing business with you, but I've got to get back to my wife in Tree Sun Village. Oh, my memory just cleared up. The Rebel Army leader is named Venudalo, or something. Anyway, he likes dwarf handiwork. Try bringing a piece to the guards. I just bet it gets you in. Well, I'll tell you, that plan to get past the guards is starting to come back to me. But you know, 4 gold bars just might speed my memory up.
And what else do you expect me to do? Well, I guess I'm forced to help you because I need to get past your little landslide. But don't get the idea that we're buds now, Mr. Slick. Badger Gang? Well, that was retarded.
You can't wallow in self-pity. You've got to get the blue orb back and stop the imposter king.
Hey! I'm not gonna be so easy on you kids at this time. Let's play ball!
Well, it's been fun, but I gotta run. See you around.
Wait! Don't go running away, you big yellow-bellied wuss. You can go with us to Glug's village.
Hey, I'm trapped! You gotta get me out of here. I'm claustrophobic.